Welcome to King Says So, a channel that advocates for one Africa, one land, one Africa, one language, one Africa, one currency, one Africa, one army. I wish to witness Africans all around the world united as one in our lifetime. Enjoy.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy King053, Mr. Easy Imali Ning, and we're back at it again. Guys, thank you for tuning in. If this is the first time you're tuning in, please click the like button, the subscribe button. I'm pretty sure you're going to like the content of this show, a Pan-Africanist podcast, a Pan-Africanist channel that is pro-African without any apology. So I want to cover this election workshop that the EFF has held. I told you guys 3-4 months ago that every party in South Africa building up to the 2024 national election should have activities every month. One of the activities that they should have is conscientizing, making sure they brainwash their members, especially their leaders who will be going out to the public, to make sure that they are in unison in terms of speaking to the people. They're speaking the same thing. They are like Julius Malema would say, they are the ambassadors of the EFF. So for me, that is, I'm looking at every political party and I want to see that they do exactly that. It is important to brainwash your people for the 2024 national election in South Africa. This is the biggest elections in South Africa since 1994. Why? Because the ruling party is at its weakest point more than ever in the history of South Africa. So the EFF wants to capitalize on that. So I just want to play 2 clips for you guys. Then I'm going to be out and give you some serious, just to show you how serious the EFF is in terms of the 2024 election and how prepared they seem to be for me. Okay, so let's just play the first video and I'll come back with a review.
We expect each and every one of you to visit homes on the streets one by one and get a confirmation from our people as to whether they agree to vote for the EFF or whether they are undecided. It is your task to visit our people, respect them, ask for their time, and convince them of the project of economic freedom in our lifetime. Anyone who says no to voting for the EFF will not be included in those whom are our base for electoral victory in 2024. Fellow fighters, we expect you to have the utmost discipline during this campaign. Do not interact with our people under the influence of alcohol. Do not smoke when you are talking to our people. Do not be violent when canvassing the votes and arguing our people to register to vote for the EFF. As of today, all of you in these election structures and all ground forces of South Africa, you are the ambassadors of the EFF, and in you, our people see us. You are our eyes and ears, and you must always know that wherever you are, you carry the pride and the dignity of our movement. Fellow fighters, for this campaign to be a success, we will need to speak to at least 10 million people who positively confirm that they will vote for the EFF in 2024.
So the biggest thing about election is what we call mobilizing. There are task teams that are deployed in every region from every corner of South Africa that will be going out to people's houses and making sure that they, if not convince, get a reason why actually people don't want to vote for their party, and try to win them over with logic, superior logic. So the EFF, the commander-in-chief, the CIC, is saying, listen guys, go to people's houses and get confirmation of people who say they want to vote for us and those who are still undecided. Very important. You need to document this. Why are you documenting this? Because you want to know what number, the estimate of people who are sure and those who are not sure, but who are saying, yeah, I will vote, but you know what? You need to document every person you interact with. And he said, do not interact with people while you are drunk. For those who don't know, for us who are involved heavily in the political space, we know when it comes to mobilizing and going to regions, other politicians or other party members, because you take the lowest of the lowest members, like a new member, to be part of a team, and then they go out to a region. Sometimes they go out of their province, sometimes they go out of their town to go and help another team, just so that people can see the numbers. The amount of members drinking during that gathering of mobilization is crazy. I will speak for myself because I've been part of those things. The amount of drinking, the amount of sleeping together, the amount of taking that lightly and taking it as a holiday is big. Once you have a girlfriend that is in politics, or a husband, boyfriend in politics, be careful, because I'm telling you, what transpires, what happens with these comrades is crazy. So Julius Malema is saying, listen, don't go and interact these people drunk. When you are drunk, you will not have the superior logic while reasoning. You think you are in control, but you are not. And other people will beat you with logic because they will see you are drunk. And Julius Malema is saying, when you're going out there, you are the ambassador of the EFF. The people see us through you. So you are representing the party. You are the mouth of the party. You are the vision of the party. You are the ears of the party. Everything. So make sure that you interact these people with respect and don't embarrass the EFF. He said they need to get a confirmation of 10 million people. You guys might be asking yourself, why is EFF trying to get 10 million people? Well, let me pull up some graphs for you. 2019, the EFF managed to get 1.8 million. So let's round it off to 2 million. So they're trying to do 5 times better. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They're trying to do 5 times better than what they did in 2020, 2019, excuse me. So the reason why actually he's speaking about this 10 million is because the ANC got 10 million in 2019. You can see the graphs, guys. In 2019, the ANC got 10 million. So the EFF is targeting that, 10 million for 10 years. The EFF has 10 years this year. So they're targeting 10 million. When you look at it with expert eyes, when you're analyzing it properly, can a party realistically grow from 1.8 million people to 10 million in 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 in 5 years? Is it really possible? It realistically speaking, is it possible that a party can grow from 1.8 million people to 10 million in 5 years? I would say close to 10 million is realistic, but you have to aim high. Of course, the Julius Malema is very, cerebral in terms of his strategy. He's very clever. So you aim high, knowing that the ANC might not get 10 million again. All signs are pointing out that the ANC will not get 10 million, which brings me to my next point about the IEC. The IEC, guys, what happened in Zimbabwe must not happen in South Africa. What happens in most African countries when it comes to election, a presidential election, must not happen in South Africa, because I'm telling you, in South Africa, it's not going to look pretty. Let's quickly listen what he said about the president, the IEC, the public protector, and the National Reserve Bank. What did Julius Malema say?
We must articulate this to our people who suffer chronic load shedding and lack of affordable transport because a group of individuals are selling our national assets such as Eskom and Transnet to the highest bidder. Fellow comrades, our institutions are compromised in defense of a president who has no capacity to take our country forward. The Office of Public Protector has been destroyed in defense of a money launderer. The Office of the Reserve Bank has been destroyed in defense of a woman abuser called Cyril Ramaphosa. The Office of Revenue Services has been destroyed in defense of Cyril Ramaphosa. I can tell you this without any hesitation. They are now attempting to destroy the IEC so that the IEC can defend Ramaphosa's defeat on the polls in 2024. But they must find out ready for them. We must never allow anyone who is a member of SATU or any member of the union that is aligned to COSATU to be part of the IEC. COSATU has declared on daily basis that it will support the ANC. How can members of unions aligned to COSATU be allowed to go and be presiding officers and IEC staff members at the VD level? I don't know these people. You know them very well. You are going to identify them and you are going to object them. And if you see them on election day working for the IEC, we will stop the VD until those individuals are removed because they've declared their intentions very clear.
I haven't met a sober-minded person, whether in the ANC, and I interact with ANC people all the time because I work for government, and my brothers and sisters, my comrades, my fellow comrades, we talk about politics every day. There is no skipping. So I haven't met anyone that has said Cyril Ramaphosa is completely clean and has done no wrong in the Phala issue. I haven't met anyone with 2 cents of logic. Everyone can see something is wrong here. Everyone can see that Usis Koleka, Advocate Koleka, has compromised the public protector's office. Everyone can see that the Reserve Bank is also backing Cyril Ramaphosa. Everyone can see that the court system in South Africa is protecting the man. Everyone can see that. I mean, it's not. We are not against him when we say that it is clear. It is clear in front of our eyes what they are doing to Busisiwe Mkhwebane, how they are treating her, and making sure that she does not step a foot into that public protector's office for one day, because fearing what she can do while she is there. And the only fear is that she will expose the president. That's all. There's nothing else that they say that. It looks like the EFF will not allow anyone that is affiliated with SATU or COSATU to be in the IEC. The IEC has got a big role to play in 2024 in terms of showing us, giving South Africans confidence that, listen, the people who work for us are partial and they are neutral, and they are not in favor of any party and all of that. Most of the time, they are hiring people on contract basis to come and work for 3 months or something like that, and they pay. So I'm not sure how much confidence I have in the IEC. I have no reason to doubt them because of the past elections. They have run South African elections very well. We have to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. Very few mistakes that you saw in terms of ballot papers lying around and all of that. But next year, because it is it's the big one, we are expecting all the other political opposition parties to be vigilant and be in the ground running, making sure that the margin of error is very little. Understand? So the IEC has to be very careful when it comes to that. The EFF, ladies and gentlemen, has drawn the battleground. It looks like they are very prepared for the 2024 national elections. The way they speak, I love it. The way they are moving, I love it. The way they're articulating for discipline in their members, I love it. The way they are punishing mediocrity and laziness in the party, I like it. I don't want to lie. The EFF is doing well. You know, the reason why parties like IFP and Action SA has joined the Moon Pack, what you call multi-coalition party, whatever nonsense it is because their numbers are really insignificant compared to the EFF. And the reason why the DA fears the EFF is because they can see the EFF clearly is going to overtake them when it comes to the numbers. I mean, the DA only got 3.6 million votes. And how old is the DA compared to EFF at that time that was only 5 years old? That had almost 2 million votes. The EFF has got all the rights to fear the DA. So please go on the comment section. Tell me where you're watching me from. Tell me what do you think about the EFF strategizing. Every month there's something. I can actually do videos of the EFF every day if I wanted to. I don't want to turn my channel into an EFF promotional podcast or channel. They don't pay me for that. So, but I'm telling you, the way they are moving. Also, the Gaten Mackenzie is doing very well. The way they are moving, for me, it shows progress and it shows people that are very ready for the 2024 election. I don't see that from other parties, to be honest with you guys. I don't see it. And I've been saying, some of them, they are watching my videos. I've been saying, be busy, be in front of the people's eyes, be in the community, be on the ground. Make sure that you're convincing people, get the stats, get the numbers, and make sure when the election comes, you're not going to start hitting the ground running in 2024, January or February. May will come so quickly that there will be so many things that you could have done last year that you can't do anymore because of the time that will be, media responsibilities and all of that. It will be very hard next year. Cover everything in the last 4 months of this year, and so you can sail smoothly to May, starting January next year, 2024. It's your boy King053. I really guys appreciate every comment, every subscription, every like. Please click the like if you haven't already. It's free, guys. Until we meet next time, don't forget to pray. Just know your boy King053, Mr. Easy Imalienenge salutes you.
Thank you for tuning in. If you enjoy the content, leave your thoughts on the comment section and hit the like and subscribe button, and we will meet on the next one.